Welcome to the doghouse. We have survived another day, uh, and we are closer to understanding what our streaming schedule is going to be like with the new job. Um, we will be, to get this out of the way early, we will now, instead of Sunday and Wednesday off, we will take Monday, Tuesday off, as we have closing duties at the facility we're at. We'll stream Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Um, there may be the occasional tournament day that restricts that streaming schedule, but the idea is still 15 to 20 hours a week. We had talked about trying to get to the 20-hour stretch late last year, or the 20-hour total late last year, with the changes. Right now, 15 is probably where we're going to be at. I would love to get to 20, but we'll see what happens there. Still under the weather a little. We do have well, fancy seeing you here, CJS. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. I hope all is well in your world. Are you back to streaming yourself yet, sir? Or are we still dodging curveballs from life? Chris, you probably don't know this, but or maybe you do. I don't know. We started a new job here a week and a half ago. We're at a new, no, not yet, couple months yet. Gotcha. Are you still playing any Fortnite or anything like that? Are you able to game at all? Or has everything been shut down completely, given said life getting in the road? For us, we started a new job a week ago Monday, so we're just closing in on our second week. A lot more responsibility, a lot more money, but it's trying to juggle the big boy job and a fledgling streaming career. We're just getting it in there. I'm able to game. Mom's internet sucks, so pain in my ass. Yeah, I feel you, my friend. We, as I said at the outset, we're going to change the schedule. All of the banners that we've got on YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, all of that stuff, we'll get those updated as quickly as we can. The Kong Vector folks are really, really good to us, so I'm sure that will be done as quickly as possible. I don't know what we'll do for our YouTube releases, our weekly releases. As you know, here the last 3 or 4 weeks, we've been throwing out a montage every Monday, and then we've been throwing up the rebroadcasts the other days. That might change from Monday to Tuesday or Monday to Wednesday, and my guess is it'll probably go to Wednesday. I did see you were changing schedule on Instagram, and now I know why. Congrats. Thank you, Chris. It was, given that you haven't been around for the preamble to this, my former head pro at the facility I was at up until the end of January accepted a head pro GM position at a fully private course. This is the first fully private course I've ever worked at. It's always been semi-private or public. And it took him about 2 weeks to get through financials and what have you to see if it was possible to bring me over. And here we are. So it was nice that that he enjoyed me enough and my work ethic enough at the previous facility to want to bring me over to the new one. So, and this new place, this is nothing against any facility I've ever been at before, because I've been really, really lucky. They've all been wonderful facilities, not just one segment. I mean, ownership, fellow coworkers, management, membership, public. I mean, I've been so blessed to have such good facilities that I've worked at. This one here is no exception. It's the membership here has been amazing, to both Matt and I. Uh-oh. Hmm. Well, that's the weirdest thing, because normally I'm at 3500 KBS, and I was dropping frames. It was jumping all the way up to 45, 4700. Um, again, for folks that haven't been around for a minute, um, the city that I'm working at or living at, pardon me, the college is going Division 1 in September, and there has been significant utility work going on. Running fine on my end. Cam's a teeny tiny bit choppy, but all good. Okay. Um, yeah, I dropped like 500 frames here, in quick succession. So normally I don't see that type of chop. But with all the utility work going on, um, do we want it to be perfect? Absolutely. But every now and then you just kind of got to give folks a little benefit of the doubt, especially if it leads to improvement here. But yeah, the membership has been amazing to both the GM head pro, he's got both hats, and to myself, and it's I think it's going to be the type of move where this might be the last golf course that I have to go to change jobs to. It's that good an opportunity. So we'll see. I mean, you're only 2 weeks into it. Who knows what the future brings? Nobody knows. But as I said, the first couple of weeks have been tremendous. Um, hopefully, I don't have the same case of hams that I had yesterday. We do have the extra liquid kicking around. Hashtag not an ad. Hashtag respawn. Hashtag you can pay me if you want. Um, Chris, I know that maybe you're not much into baseball, Major League Baseball over here, but the stream does talk about, the stream title does talk about the cheating scandal that's going on, so I've got to touch on it. I want to know how, pay the man, damn it. Exactly. I want to know how batshit crazy you have to be to have 3 months to come up with an apology for cheating during a season in which you win a World Series championship, and then you spend 60 seconds, and I'm going to paraphrase here, but as the owner of the Astros, Jim Crane quite literally said these words. He was asked, what do you say to teams like the Yankees, whom you played during the playoffs, now that the commissioner has released his findings? And Jim Crane said, I heard the comments the Yankees put out there, and I'm just going to say that our actions didn't impact the game. We had a good team. We won the World Series, and the commissioner's findings are such, and we're just going to leave it at that. The same reporter followed up and said, Mr. Crane, can you expand? You said your actions didn't impact the outcomes. Can you expand on that and let us know what you mean? And he said, I didn't say our actions didn't impact the outcomes. Wait, what? Yes, you did. You said those exact same words 8 seconds before you just denied it. And then you've got the cojones so big to go ahead and say, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Like, holy effing hell. Like, we're talking Donald Sterling lost a franchise without ever dropping the N-word. And I'm not saying, you know, that he wasn't racist, because clearly he was. This guy, and I don't know what is going to happen with Major League Baseball, because the commissioner, it has come out that, and it came out a couple of weeks ago, that the commissioners talked to baseball teams and said, we don't want you to talk about this. If you talk about this, your penalties may be even worse than what the Astros were penalized. Sweep it under the rug. But you've got a guy, the owner, who's quite literally realized that we cheated our asses off. And we won a World Series, and fuck all y'all. That's what he's saying. And that just blows me away. That just blows me away. What's worse is you have players like Alex Bregman and especially Jose Altuve. These guys, not only were they there in 2017 when this cheating was going on, but in 2019, it appears, after they had to stop using their system that was so blatant early in 2018, it appears that Altuve and Bregman, at least those two and maybe more, went so far as to, with the entire team going, look, we can't do this anymore. They took it upon themselves, without knowledge from ownership, without knowledge from the general manager, without knowledge of their manager, and paid the guys that had developed this system to cheat to build in buzzers that they would wear. And Altuve, because every Astros player was made available afterwards, Altuve himself was asked, did you use any kind of a buzzer system in 2019? And for those of you that are here or watching the VOD later on, Altuve is famous for having his jersey ripped off during a game that exposes what appears to be a buzzer taped to his chest. And he's coming in after a game-winning, after he's made a game-winning hit, and he's telling his guys, do not tear my jersey off, do not tear my jersey off, do not tear my jersey off. When he's asked after the game why he didn't want anybody tearing his jersey off, his lame-ass answer was that his wife had given him shit for exposing his midsection. What the ever-loving fucking what? But Altuve is asked, did you use a buzzer? This is today. Or yesterday, pardon me. And he said the commissioner and baseball did an extensive, what's the word? I'm drawing a blank all of a sudden. Investigation into whether or not buzzers were used during the 2019 season. And the commissioner determined that no buzzer system was in place. What? It's a yes or no answer. Did you use a buzzer? Yes or no? The commissioner's investigation did not find any such buzzer was used. Motherfucker, you're a lying piece of shit. You are a lying motherfucking piece of shit. That's all there is to it. And then you get a guy like Carlos Correa, who I am now a huge fan of, because he answered the question. They asked him the same question they asked anybody else. Do you believe it was wrong to have done what you did? And his answer was an emphatic yes. He said, and I'm going to paraphrase this because his answer was fairly lengthy. He said, we benefited from it. We shouldn't have done it, not even to the extent that we did. Yeah. Well, let me back up, Chris. So what happened was in 2017, the Houston Astros devised a system to steal signs from opposing pitchers using a camera in center field that somebody in the runway, the walkway up to the dugout, could see. And based off of the signage that they were given, if it was a breaking ball, which is harder to hit, they would bang on a trash can loud enough for their hitter in the batter's box to know there's a curveball coming or a breaking pitch coming, don't swing. Now, the rules state that you can't use any kind of technology if you're in the dugout. So they didn't technically break the rules, but they had a camera set up in the guy, and you go back, and I'm not kidding. You go back and watch games, and you can hear the trash can being banged. And everybody's trying to figure out what the hell is this banging going on. So Correa said, yes, we cheated and we shouldn't have. And what's more is, this year I want to come out and play baseball the way baseball was made to be, because I don't want my family to realize that cheating got me. It was successful. I don't want my father, I don't want my wife, I don't want my kids, I don't want any of my family to look at me and go, you're a cheater. Even though he has. And the fact that he's the only one of the 25 players that are still with the Astros to have stood up and said, yes, we cheated, and no, we shouldn't have. And I am going to try to be better and do what I can to make up for this. The only one. What's worse is, to go back to the owner, Jim Crane said, we all know cheaters never win. And we won, so logic states that we didn't cheat. What? What do you mean logic states that you didn't cheat? If that's the case in High Silent, if that's the case, if you didn't cheat because logic says that cheaters never win and you won, if you didn't cheat, then why did you see the need to fire John Luhnow and A.J. Hinch? Because they're not cheaters. Because they were part of the winning. He said that yesterday. You have to go and listen to what he said on Major League Baseball Network. And their apology. I am not kidding, it will blow your mind. It will. You're going to hear this from Alex Bregman, from Jose Altuve, from Jim Crane. You're going to be in front of whatever viewing device you're in front of, and you're going to go, holy fuck, these guys are crazy. They've completely lost it. And I don't know. I don't know. And the fact that Major League Baseball has warned teams not to talk about this under threat of penalties even more severe than what the Astros have been faced, I don't think this is going to go away. You know what, Stone Dog going to go off in Fortnite if you're going to talk. I know today he said he didn't think it affected the game, but I didn't hear that. I heard the exact words. He was asked what he had to say to teams like the Yankees, whom they beat along the way to winning the World Series. And he said, I've heard the Yankees' comments. I've heard the Yankees had some comments out there. And our actions didn't impact the game. Or pardon me, our actions didn't impact the outcome. And the same reporter says, Mr. Crane, you just said that your actions didn't impact the outcome of the games. Can you expand on that and what you mean by that? No word of a lie. 8 seconds later, he goes, I didn't say that our actions didn't impact the game. Actually, yes, you did. Roll it back, Sparky. Pull whatever. I know that you're probably sitting there going, hey, I've got my World Series ring in my ear, so I can't hear you, motherfuckers. But even, I don't know how batshit crazy you have to be to say one thing and 8 seconds later vehemently deny it. You motherfucker, you just said it. You just said that. I don't know. He is, and I've said this before, just before you got in, he is Donald Sterling crazy. Donald Sterling lost an NBA franchise in the LA Clippers for less than what Jim Crane is doing right now. Now, I'm not saying that Donald Sterling was not a racist. But if I'm Major League Baseball, well, and maybe I'm not. Because let's be honest, you've got 29 other owners out there going, dude, you got caught. We didn't. We didn't get caught at all, but you idiots took it to the next level. Not Donald Trump crazy, not Donald Duck crazy. Donald Sterling crazy. And by the way, Donald Sterling and Donald Trump and Donald Duck also had money too. To be fair, I'm confident he misspoke and he meant like we would have beat the Yankees regardless. No, he did not. No. You Silent, you need to go listen to the interview because it was quite literally a man who got caught cheating, who also knew and knows that there's nothing they can do to steal his championship back from him, and he is going, fuck all y'all, because we got you. Go listen to it. I swear to you, he did not misspeak at all. They've had 3 months to come up with this excuse. No, but they've had 3 months. You can't lead with it didn't impact the game. I appreciate that. I can respect that, absolutely. Yeah, I can respect that. Yeah, for sure. And that's that is rationalized. I knew what you meant. That is, no, I can respect that. I'll probably leave that right there because I can't say for sure that he didn't. No, your grammar's fine. Your grammar's fine. Fuck, are you kidding? I grew up in Canada. And I live in Texas. Trust me, grammar ain't getting much. So, but that's where that's at. And it's as I said, it is going to be interesting to see what happens this season. Because one of two things, and I mean this seriously, one of two things is going to happen with the Houston Astros. Either they are going to be a sub-500 team, cheater state. Either they are going to be a sub-500 team because they are physically worn down by the constant barrage of questions about why you're cheating. Imagine Altuve opens the season hitting .230. He won an MVP, a playoff MVP for his hitting. If he starts sub 250, they're all going to go, see, you're nothing but a cheater. You're not good. You're not good enough to be getting paid what you're paid. You're not good enough to be playing this game without cheating. And that, or they go, maybe they even get 2 months into the season, and every player goes through it. They go on a 2-week slump, a 3-week slump, something like that. Now those questions are going to, because you know that every single city has somebody who has a press pass that is just dying to catch those guys in a slump so that they can hammer them with this. So either that's going to happen and they're going to suck for a year until this blows over, or they are going to rally around each other and go, fuck all y'all again. We're going to show you what we really can do. We don't need to cheat in order to break you guys down, because we're going to stand up here and show the world that we are worth it. And they're going to run all over the place, because you know how high-level athletes who get themselves backed into a corner, how that mentality sometimes can just click and they go, fuck it. I feel the public forms their opinions around the media a lot these days instead of coming up with their own thoughts. But yes, you are right. But I still think they will be really good. And again, that's possible. That's possible. But keep in mind, too, that in the public's defense, the media is the only place that we can get this information from, because Major League Baseball is not going to share it. Rob Manfred has already proven that. He's just the simple fact that he's told 29 teams, you will not talk about this or your penalties will be worse than what the Astros are facing right now, tells me that we can't get this information, because it's not going to be released come hell or high water by Major League Baseball. But that's where the media needs to come in. And I do agree that there is some media out there that will go and say, look, I'm just hunting for, I don't care if I've got sources, I'm going to make shit up for clickbait. But there is still a portion of the media out there that wants to do investigative journalism to get to the bottom of this, to find out exactly how dirty this is, how deep this runs, and through how many teams, if not all of them, that it runs. I do want the Mets to sign George Springer next offseason, but not quite as much anymore. Yeah. But there's again, too, how many of these guys, did you see the Mike Bolsinger lawsuit that came down yesterday? He was a pitcher with the Blue Jays in 2017, and he was brought out of the bullpen, and in a third of an inning, he gave up 4 runs on 3 hits and 4 walks, or 4 walks and 3 hits. Or, pardon me, 4 hits and 3 walks. And he was immediately sent down and never pitched in the majors again. And he went into the dugout, and this is corroborated by teammates. He went into the dugout, and he was shell-shocked. And he said, it's like they knew, and this is against the Astros, he said, it's like they knew what I was throwing, because they were laying off pitches that they hadn't laid off all game long. And he has put forth a lawsuit, and this is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yes, he wants personal damages, but he wants the $31 million in bonuses that the Houston Astros received to be paid back so that it can go towards a charity in Los Angeles for underprivileged kids. And then a portion of that goes into a fund to help former ball players that are in financial difficulties. I mean, he was a shit pitcher regardless, but I think it will gain traction because it was his last Major League Baseball appearance. Exactly. And that's where, if I'm the Houston Astros, I'm going, dude, one fucking game that didn't make a rat's ass worth of difference. You were already struggling anyways. As a matter of fact, if I'm the Houston Astros, I'm probably watching every single pitch prior to that game to be able to say, here's what you did. Us cheating did not break you. But you never know when you get into a court of law exactly what's going to happen. And some judge over there might be an Astros hater, and he might go, motherfuckers, you got off too easy, here it comes. So you never know. You never know. And there's a number of people, like Robinson Chirinos was a Texas Rangers ball player. And he was in 2017. In 2018 and 2019, he was with the Houston Astros. He is back with the Texas Rangers. And he he actually called media and said, I want to give an interview. I want you guys to come and sit down. I am going to talk to the media. Well, I mean, all he really has to say is if they don't cheat and I don't get beat up that day, then I'm not cut after the game. Exactly. But that's still, again, if I'm the Astros, I'm still going, how do you know? How do you know that you weren't going to get cut that day anyways? You know, it's all hearsay. You can bring out every single player that you've got, every single teammate that you had. You can bring out your manager, your bench coach, your pitching coach. You can bring out every single coach, and they can tell you, look, we had no intentions of cutting them that day. Nobody knows because that's all hearsay. But Chirinos, and we'll get through this in a second here and get into some Fortnite. Chirinos himself said, There's a scene in a World Series from last year where something falls off of his bat. And it looks like it could be a buzzer. And he picks this up and tries to put it in his back pocket, but it sticks to his hand, sticks to his glove. He said, I did not cheat in 2018. I did not cheat in 2019. There was never a buzzer on my person or on my equipment. Now, remember what Altuve said. The commissioner's office did a thorough investigation and found that there were no buzzers to be found. So there's my answer. Chirinos is going, not no, but fuck no. And anybody that's calling me out for this who doesn't understand who I am, you son of a bitches, I'm going to meet you out in the back. I'm going to meet you out in the parking lot afterwards. We'll discuss it that way. So what he said was, the object that fell off of his bat was an authentication system, or a sticker, because he'd hit a home run with that bat in the World Series the game before. And again, for those of you that know baseball, baseball players are the most superstitious beings on the face of the planet. If they hit a home run with a bat, they are not putting that bat up. They're going to use that again. What's more is, he said that he went to the authorities to say, can I replace this sticker? It's falling off. And the authority said, you cannot remove that sticker unless it becomes absolutely unusable. However, you can put tape on it to secure it again. And the tape fell off, and he put it in his pocket. And that authority corroborated his story. But that doesn't excuse the fact that clearly Bregman and Altuve did use a buzzer system. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Because if you hear their answers, it's like, holy shit. How do you guys sleep at night? Well, actually, probably quite well. Because they're getting paid millions of dollars. They won a World Series, and nothing is going to take that from them. Not now. Not now. All right, let's go ahead and let's play some Fortnite. Yeah. I get it. I do too. I mean, it is what it is, right? It is what it is. But at the same time, if I'm a Dodgers fan or a Yankees fan, I want blood. I want blood because you never know, especially if I'm a Yankees player, an Indians player, a Dodgers player, I want blood too. And that's something else they said too. Like, every single Astros player is going to get thrown at all year long. Something is going to need to be done because every pitcher out there, just imagine Bolsinger's buddies. He's still got buddies in the major leagues. They're going to look at those guys and go, you cheating pricks destroyed my friend's career. And they can be warned all they want. Believe me, Altuve is going to get hit. Bregman is going to get hit. Yeah, I expect some hit by pitches and maybe some brawls. Absolutely. I guarantee you that the first time an Astros player gets hit, the benches will clear. Because if I'm the Astros, I have to do that. I have to do that. I have to. I'm not even waiting for the ump to throw the guy out, the pitcher out. If I'm an Astros player and I see the first batter get hit, I am rushing the mound, even if my manager has told me you can't do that. Because you have to set that tone. Or you're just, all you're doing is just giving yourself, you're putting a target on your head. You know? Yep. Yep. That's quite possible. That is absolutely quite possible. Wouldn't that be something? Could you imagine? Pardon me. Oh my good lord. I'd pay good money to see that, to be honest with you. I'm not kidding. Oh, I thought that was a shotgun. Shows how good my eyes are. But that's exactly too bad Trevor Bauer won't face them this season. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that. There's gonna be, oh wow. Well, never say never. You never know where he's gonna end up. I mean, something could happen. You know? Verlander also said something too, and I forget what was said, but Verlander had some questionable comments as well. But yeah, there's I hadn't thought of Bauer. Anyways, baseball is back, so it's a good time to be alive. Absolutely, my friend. And you know, as much as I hate scandals because it brings the wrong light to a sport. You know, so I and maybe that's just me being an old fuddy-duddy, but I gotta be honest, this is kind of, you know, it might not be a bad thing. It might not be a bad thing to have this out there. You know? Because it's going to get people talking. It is definitely going to get people talking. Okay, I'll be here. Holy smokes, down to 25 already, huh? I wonder if maybe we shouldn't have grabbed those, Nah, we're good. I thought I saw that. I thought I saw that. Alright, let's go turn this little green shoddy into a purple. Alright, we're loaded up for bear here. Oof. Holy crap. That's a long run. Too old to be running that far. There's shooting going on there somewhere. Do we want to get mixed up in that? Sure we do. Sure we wanted to get mixed up in that. Always cover your backside, folks. No, we gotta go. We gotta go. I'd like to get into that, but... He is pretty confident, isn't he? I like his moxie. Oh, hello. It got all the way up there. We definitely need some more ammo. Okay, some more small ammo. Smaller ammo. Okay, let me be more specific. We need more SMG ammo. Oh, hello. Oh, interesting. Usually we're the one knocking this down. I would have liked to have taken that shot. But we need to rebuild our confidence in our sniping ability because it has faltered over the last couple of days. I mean, we hit one this game, sure, but dude gave it to us. I mean, handed it to us on a silver platter. That's loud. That's big. Now we're going to end up... Yep. What the? Hmm. Fuck. Oh, don't go in their fucking box, Stone Dog, you dumb shit. God damn it. Hmm. Oh boy. That was where W keying was a bad thing. W keying did not work in our favor there. actually. Well, fuck. Didn't we have? I mean, all right, all right. By the way, just as a PSA, a public service announcement, you dumb fucks out there that follow and then unfollow within 10 minutes, you know, I don't know what the fuck you're trying to accomplish, but you're gonna fail at Twitch. You might even be failing at life. So, pull your heads out of your asses, little ones. This public service announcement has come to you compliments of Stone Dog 146, the only place on Twitch where being in the doghouse is a good thing. There you go. Speaking of content and following, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, enjoying what you're hearing, do us a favor, hit that follow button, turn notifications on. If you're really feeling it, and I mean really, really feeling it, and you should be feeling it, go ahead and check to see if you've got a free Twitch Prime sub. Click subscribe in the upper right-hand corner. Subscribe for free. You may have a free Twitch Prime sub. All it takes is 2 clicks. Subscribe free, and you are part of the doghouse. Thank you for your continued support. That motherfucker got lower than us. Did you see that? Did you see that? I saw that. I don't know where we're going. Fuck off. Okay. Yeah, we gotta be careful because there is a dude in here. Well, now. Fuck. Saying that a lot. Saying that a whole bunch. I'm not enjoying saying that. You know, we started off decent-ish. What do we finish? 5th? Couple of elims. You know, some good rotations. We fucked up the last rotation. That's why we died. You know, it went the wrong way. And we should have known better. Do you know why we went the wrong way? Because we didn't follow the short end. We actually went to the thick side of the zone. Dumb. And that's fine. You know, at least learn from your mistakes. But these last couple of games, holy hell. Like... Of course, it's unfortunate that he sticks a ramp just as we jump and we get stuck up top where now our toes are showing. Because let's be honest, shooting a guy in the toes is almost as deadly as shooting him in the head. Thank you, Fortnite. I'm just being crabby. Well, I hear you. Whatever. I don't know how I can constantly hit the fucking bullets, but I can't hit the gun. Know what I'm saying? Ooh, hang on. No, let's do this. No, let's do that. No, let's not. Let's go check this. I know. Welcome to decisive. Let's try it again. Welcome to decisive decision making with Stone Dog. Holy cow. Well, we pretty much have center zone, so... I don't think we're going to go anywhere quick. That may or may not be a mistake. Itchy nose. SMG keys. Thank you. All right. All right, we're kind of set. Go fishing. Shall we? I heard it. Oh, you're way up there. Okay. We're gonna wait for him. Especially now. What are you doing? I mean, he's still in there. I didn't see the feed. I don't know if... Did he kill the guy that he was fighting against? What's going on? Well, he's out of there. Well, now we're doing the shit that we don't like to do, and that's just crouching. Or bush sitting. But now we're kind of pooched because I don't know where he went. I'm sure he headed south of here, but did he? You know, or is he over there hiding in that garage? I think we're going to just sit a little while longer and force the storm to move us. Huh? Fuck. How does he get there? Oh, fuck off. How does he get there? Oh, I fucking hate this game sometimes. I mean, Jesus fucking H. Christ. I have no idea how he got down there in that box. Sure glad we got to use that gold snipe. That's what we get for fucking bush crouching. So, I mean, stop being a fucking candy ass. Well, we've seen this picture before, haven't we? Alright, let's go get those other fish. Where the fuck did we drop those? Over here? Didn't... Oh, maybe it was in here. Where in the fuck did we drop those? I'm utterly lost. I have no earthly idea where we dropped those fucking fish. Tell me we had 2 other fish before. Really? I mean, we dropped fish for the fucking... What the fucking fuck? I haven't a clue. Holy hell. You talk about being a fucking goldfish. I mean, we quite honestly... I don't know what to tell you. It's no wonder we're sucking at Fortnite. We can't even remember when we dropped fish 8 seconds previously to running away. It's amazing, isn't it? And to think I find my way to work every day. Make it out of the house with pants on every day. Ish. I mean, we're taking some liberties there with the definition of pants. Holy shit. Well, he saved our ass, didn't he? He doesn't really know where we are. Are you fucking kidding me? Fuck you. can we move the clock ahead a week so we can get rid of the fucking sweats? I mean, even just a little bit. You know, I don't mind pushing because people that push, because I'll push too. All that's left in Epic or in Fortnite right now are W key fiends. It's all that's left. Maybe I should start streaming at midnight instead. Let all the little kiddies go to bed. You know? Just let us adults play. I'm just saying. Because holy fucking hell. It is worth your life to get into a lobby in Fortnite. Literally. Not just, we're not saying figuratively. I mean, we're talking literally worth your life to get into a lobby here. I don't know. And certainly part of it is the fact that, you know, again, new job, hate to sound like a broken record, but I don't know what I'm expecting for myself when we don't practice. It's like being a golf pro playing tournament golf without practicing. It does not work. Fuck off. Oh, hello. Oh my god. Well, at least we recognized it this time. That is not, I repeat, that is not a sniper rifle. Stone Dog. Let's do this. Nope. Let's do that. That. Yeah, we'll do that. I mean, maybe we should start dropping, like, over at, Misty. And just W-key the shit out of some folks for a while. I don't know. I don't know what the answer is. Well, that's certainly the answer. Go back up here. Or wherever the fuck we dropped this damn thing. Look at that. We remembered. Okay. Now, can we remember where the first fish is? That's truly the question. Ooh, hello. We need... Thank you. No. 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 How about a Blue pump? Yeah, probably shouldn't have hit that. Blue pump? Not a blue pump. That's not a blue pump either. Once again, we've got a quality SMG and no fucking bullets for it. How did we not hit that? Oh, we're gonna lose some mats here. Oh, we're going to lose some mats here. Well, a little better with regards to ammo, but not much better. All right. We'll go there, and then over there. Jesus. Yeah, that's going to stick out like a sore thumb. I don't think that we accomplished anything. I think that fucking dropped right back down where we put it. Or where we picked it up from. I'd like to get to 555. Not sure if we can or not, but... Ooh, hello. You guys are still going at it, aren't you? Yep, sure are. Oh, hold up. Where'd you go? Did you hear that? Yeah, I think you did. One, two. Come on. Where's the third party? Come on, get your fucking... I can't even get my fucking mouse back in here. Where the fuck is the third party guy? Yeah, fuck you, bitch. There's this dude over here who's not fucking shooting at us at all. How is that fucking even possible? How do you not third party that? Unfucking believable. Like... I guarantee you if I win that fight, there's not just a third party, there's a seventh party. Sitting there going, weak. Fuck off. Jesus fucking H. Christ. I just... I don't know. And I know that we've said in previous streams that there's enough hours to practice. There just hasn't been. I mean, I get up, I go to work, I come back, I sit down, and I'm not even kidding. I sit down and press start streaming. That's how little time and then we get done the stream, and I got 2 hours of post-stream work to do. Go to bed, wake up, and fucking do it all over again. I mean, maybe I should just go fucking work at McDonald's. Be a Walmart greeter. Just go fuck... Give me $10 an hour. I don't fucking care. $800 a week. Or 2 weeks. $1,600 a month. You know? I'll make $18,000 and just fucking stream. Because we had 2 eliminations in the first game. We haven't killed anybody since. Oh, that's not true. We had 1 elimination in the game prior to that one. And do you know how that ended? Third party being right on top of us. That fucking dude, he fucked off. I'm sitting there waiting for him to attack. You saw him. I saw him. I'm waiting for him to attack so I can be the third party. Nope. Like, how the fuck does that happen? And you can fuck right off. You're gonna be all sorts of fucking cocky, aren't you? Oh, come on. right. That's a lot tougher than it needed to be. Whew. You'll notice what we did there. We got wise to the fact that we don't seem to be able to fucking hit the shotguns. Jesus. We are set with the builds, aren't we? Come on, get up. We don't need more than 30 builds, do we? Well, we might as well fucking take that. Oh, hang on, let's do this. All right. Jesus. Well, I wouldn't call this perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but I no time. No time. mean, we're way low on builds. What the hell? Something possessed? What the fuck is going on there? Oh, our ping is through the fucking roof. Wonderful. I kind of want to stick close over here. I don't want to get too carried away with this. Shit, we missed our chance. I knew there was somebody up there. Motherfucker, I knew there was somebody up there. Well, those dudes are still fighting it over, or fighting over it. One, two, three. Shit. That's a long 36 meters. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, how am I always the meat in the motherfucking sandwich? I mean, seriously, how in the fuck am I the it guy? Look at this. Look at this. That's where we started streaming today. 4 elims in seven matches. That's it. Do you know why? Because we're always the meat in the motherfucking sandwich. And the one time I play it right to get the third party and be the guy who's not the meat in the sandwich, but actually the guy that gets to come in and clean it up, the other dude doesn't fucking do anything. Turns around, tucks tails, and run. Ugh. We literally did everything right there. Tunneled well, coned, I mean the whole 9 yards. And then all of a sudden, it's over. It's over. How I don't drink is beyond me. I'm not kidding. How I don't drink is just absolutely beyond me. Because I should drink a lot. I should probably be drunk right now. Where the fuck do you think you're going? Yeah, dude, you don't have this. Do you have this? Yeah, you probably have this, don't you? We were that much too low. We were that much too low. And we just accepted our fate there. We did. Just took our beating like a man. Absolutely took our beating like a man. Yeah, good luck. Oh, we're fucked. Fuck! Jesus! So fucking tired of that shit. Fuck me. God, you can only, and I mean this not to make a pun, but you can only beat a fucking dog so long before it turns in you. And motherfucker, I am beyond. It doesn't matter where we fucking drop. It doesn't. I'm at a fucking loss. We have played absolutely fucking shit Fortnite for weeks. I don't remember the last time we actually had a dub on stream. I don't. We can't win a fucking coin toss. We can't. You know, I drop on that fucking thing. I don't even get the gun. I don't fucking care that it's a sniper. I don't even get the fucking gun out of that fucking thing. What do I get? I get the fucking fishing rod. Fuck off. I mean, seriously, it just... What the fuck am I doing wrong? Because I can drop on... two people can drop on those fucking chests 1,000 times. And they will each get the weapon 500 times apiece. I can drop on a chest with 1,000 random individuals and will never get the fucking weapon ever. Ever. And heaven help us, if there's 2 weapons in there, I get the gray pistol and they get the gold SMG. And it's beyond, I mean, it's not even, it's beyond being funny. It's to the point now where I truly think that Fortnite has hacked into my system and just said, fuck you, Stone Dog. I'm pressing the fucking W key. So just fucking move. Unbelievable. Only I could do that. Only I could drop 2 fucking cones and not break the fucking... the chest. That's how Fortnite is treating us. No, let's go over here and get this. I seriously have no idea what to do. Aside from joining Men in Black. I see you over there. I don't have a fucking sniper rifle to do anything, but I see you over there. Aside from joining Men in Black and being put on a 46-hour workday thing, whatever that was. And for the record, we have a gray pump. It's what we've got. Look at that. God, I just want to be part of that. That's too much to ask. I can't even be part of that because I've got a gray fucking pump. See that? That's a blue burst. Okay, well. I've got a green pump. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't have an answer. I don't have a clue. One, two. Really? I wouldn't get too happy about us getting out of Misty alive. Just prolonging the inevitable. Really, that's all it's doing. Why does Fortnite hate us? A purple pistol? Really? That's... Oh. Okay, now I gotta shut my mouth. Now I got no room to talk. Other than the fact that I tried to pick that up and it didn't. I walked right over top of that. How does that not get picked up? Seriously. Huh. Not sure why that dude did that, but he did. Rip him. I have no idea why somebody does that. Oy vey. Why did my tags reset? God damn it. I thought that's where I had that. Take left, I'll take right. I'm good with that. Oh, are you gonna be a dick? Of course you are. How about another big or some smalls? Please? No? Actually... that's the play. There we go. Okay. Maybe it's this building. I thought there was something... another chest in that building. I could be wrong. Alright. No, was that a bandy bazooka that was over there that's purple that I saw? Or was that something actually useful? Oh. Okay, well, it led to something useful. Hmm. Hmm. We'll have to remember that for next time. Check that rooftop for floor loot. Really? Well, he definitely saw us. And he's got one too. So, let us get the F out of Dodge. See if we can't improve our standing a little bit. Now, make no mistake about it, he is coming at us. Make no mistake about it. Yeah. Holy smokes. And a whole lot of nothing. And a whole lot of nothing. Now, where exactly was he? It sounded like he was right in here. I don't want to see your fucking cinematic. 5. Four eliminations in 12 games. We weren't this bad when we started Fortnite. And I get that when we started Fortnite, there wasn't skill-based matchmaking. I understand that. Who the fuck knows if there is? I mean, nobody knows. You know, I gotta be honest with you. I don't even want to hit the play button. I really don't. Because it's been that terrible. Well, actually, let's just take a look. Let's just take a look, shall we? Don't tell me my... Oh. So lifetime, KD is 0.81. We have 37 solo wins, 38 total wins. Because we just don't play anything else. Actually, solo, here's our stats. 37 wins, 4,332 eliminations, a win percentage of only 0.7, KD of 0.83, 1,023 top 10s, 2,268 top 25s. We've played solos. We've played for 21 days, for 12 hours, 20 minutes. Average match time, 6 minutes. Kills per minute, 0.14. That is lifetime. Last 7 days. 0 wins, 14 eliminations, a 0.52 KD. Well, that can't be right. That can't. 14 eliminations? I mean, that means we've played 28 games. We played 12 tonight. That can't. Wow. Huh. It says 27 matches the last 5 days, or last 7 days. Well, that's not right. We've streamed 5 days. There's not a chance in the world we've only played 27 matches in 5 days. Press the button. I'm at a loss, chat. I really am. I'm at a loss. Let's see here. Let's go back. So on the 10th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. We've had 54 matches in the last 4 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26. Let's call it 53 matches. 26, 28, 31, 32, 36, 40. 40 eliminations in 53 matches in the last 5 days, which is just under our lifetime average. But there's so many zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. More than half have 0 eliminations. And we have, in those 53, we have 2 seconds and 2 thirds and a fourth. In the fourth, we had 4 eliminations. And at least everything that's top 10 has an elimination, except that last game. That last game, we didn't get an elimination, and we finished 9th. But if we're making top 10, we're typically getting there with some kind of an elimination. Oh, there's a second game. We were 7. And another 9 at 0. Yeah. Oh. Well, all I can say, chat, is for those of you that watch live or watch the VOD, thanks for sticking with us, because it's been tough. I know how tough it is on this side, and yeah, I'm just getting better from being under the weather for the last couple of days. And yes, we have a new job and all of that stuff. That doesn't take away from the frustration level. Not just my frustration level, but what has to be yours to look back at the Stone Dog that we had 6 weeks ago that was getting Vic Roy's every stream, multiple Vic Roy's every stream. And all of a sudden, I just don't seem to be able to make the right decisions. It's like the game sense has just been sucked right out of the forehead. And, like you go back to the second last game. I try to rush the guy. Sorry, I had an itchy ear. I try to rush the guy to hit him with my tack. Okay, blue tack, that's nice. Dumbass, you got a blue AR. Soften him up. He's swinging an axe. Pop him a couple of times. That AR, maybe you don't break his shield, maybe he's full shield, full health. But you put him on his heels. And I'm not doing that. I'm looking for the hero shot every single time. And I again, part of the problem here is that we know what we're doing. Are we dropping frames again? Did we lag out there a little bit? Because I'm looking over and we've dropped. We're at 520 and we're at 1120 now all of a sudden. So I don't know if we dropped. Maybe that's the Fortnite gods just saying, dude, let it go. I don't know. Let's play the song, shall we? We are off tomorrow night. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. And for those of you that don't have a Valentine, be fine with being on your own. It'll come. It'll come. Tomorrow can be one of the loneliest days for people without a significant other. We all know what mental health means to the Stone Dog channel. Tomorrow's a tough day. So just treat yourself to something. Treat yourself to something. And look forward to Saturday the 15th. Get through it. Know that your time will come. We're back Saturday. And actually we are going to stream Saturday and Sunday, and then be off Monday, Tuesday, and go Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday with the new schedule. We're going to get Kong Vector. Let's just shout them out real quick. Right there. If you're into streaming and you need graphics, go take a look, because those are the folks that make our channel look as good as it does. We're going to get Kong Vector to update our banners, and we'll get our schedule set. We should be there because of tournaments, because of the just the sheer size of this facility that we're at now. There are going to be days where we have to miss a scheduled stream simply because it's going to be wall-to-wall people. Saturday, February 29th is probably one of those days. But we'll try to make it up somewhere. Maybe we'll stream an extra hour to get our minimum 15 hours a week in. But we'll, an extra hour for the other days. But we'll see what we can do. Again, chat, thanks to everybody for being here. Go ahead and follow us on Twitter. YouTube, Instagram. We're active over there. And we'll see you Saturday. Y'all have a good day. Bye.